Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts in Vincent Limited.
Get the funds you need now, just in time for back to school with Courts Ready Cash. Plus, if you apply before October 3rd, you will be entered for a chance to win your loan free. That's right, when you take a loan for school expenses from Courts Ready Cash, you could be the lucky winner of up to $10,000 of your loan amount. Also, when you visit us during the month of August, you may receive free gifts like back to school essentials, gift vouchers, Courts Cash, Radio Shack coupons, and much more. Visit your nearest Courts or Ready Cash location or apply online at readyfinancecaribbean.com. Conditions apply. Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Offer ends October 3rd.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts in Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene. While all schools except the St. Vincent Grammar School were set to be reopened on Monday, there were hiccups at 3 of the nation's schools that did not see those schools reopened as planned. Those schools were the Kingston Preparatory School, the Stubbs Primary School, and the Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia. While all 3 schools are now fully operational, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves expressed annoyance at the circumstances surrounding the Kingston Preparatory School in particular, and is requesting a report concerning the matter. We'll hear more from the Prime Minister.
The one which particularly annoys me is the Kingston Preparatory School situation, and I'm asking for a report on it. I was advised that the entity which was responsible for the painting of the school went too late to go and do the painting, and apparently the school was organized properly for school. That's what I was told, and that the people who went to paint just went to paint too late. And apart from the question of the paint fumes which permeated the air with the work completed on Sunday evening, they simply left the place in shambles, at least some of the classrooms I was told. And that the roof which had been fixed, the people who did the fixing didn't do the cleaning of the relevant rooms. And some classrooms which were already in order with the painting were put in disarray.
That was the Prime Minister, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. The Prime Minister said that all problems with the Kingston Preparatory School were taken care of on Monday, allowing for the school to be reopened on Tuesday. Prime Minister Gonsalves said he is asking for a report on the issue and apologized for the incident. Minister of Tourism Carlos James says that he is confident in the level of safety being provided to tourists visiting St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The tourism minister made mention of the investments the government made in the Coast Guard, which has allowed for increased safety not just on land but also in SPG's waters. We hear more from the tourism minister.
We have had some significant investment in the Coast Guard. You're now able to stay offshore and man the station out there on the new vessel which we purchased, the Captain Himolsak. And we've seen more regular tours and so on, which from security personnel, even on mainland. When your ships at the dock, where we're seeing more presence at the port, port police officers, which we've installed, and we do see a significant presence in terms of security personnel during those periods. But of course, from time to time, we have a one-off incident, which obviously puts a damp on the overall efforts that we've really put in place. It's been a little while. We've not heard of any major challenges where security is concerned with tourism. But, these things do happen from time to time.
That was the Minister of Tourism, Carlos James. Minister James said that while incidents may occur from time to time, he is confident in what has been put in place. Still on the local scene, following his discussions with representatives from the World Bank, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves said that St. Vincent and the Grenadines will be receiving another loan, this time with the funds being put toward assisting the nation's farmers and fisherfolk. The Prime Minister says the new loan will help farmers with things such as fertilizer, assistance with fishing vessels, and various types of equipment. We'll hear more from the Prime Minister.
They're going to get some additional money. Well, loan monies now, but this will be specifically for the farmers and the fisher folk for production support. That is to say, to help them with fertilizer, equipment of one kind or another, for fisher folk, assistance with vessels.
Prime Minister Gonsalves said an official announcement is set to be made soon. Present at the meeting, mentioned by the Prime Minister, were Ministers of Health, Finance, Tourism, and Agriculture. On to news in the region. The Grenada government on Tuesday said it intends to spend more than $20 million in grants and loans to individuals and owners and operators of micro, small, and medium businesses (MSM) in the third phase of the COVID-19 economic stimulus support package. Grenada's Mobilization, Implementation, and Transformation Minister Andy Williams said that the third phase of the support is being reformatted to give those who will benefit a hand up instead of a hand out. The COVID 19 stimulus support began in 2020 during the previous administration. Grenada's Prime Minister Decon Mitchell said that the third phase will provide $3.1 million to the support for empowerment education and development programs in the Ministry of Social Development. There will also be $2.2 million provided for the temporary unemployment benefit aspect of the stimulus package, while $30,000 in loans will be provided to an unlimited number of MSM businesses in the formal and informal sectors. A shark attacked and killed a U.S. cruise ship passenger who was snorkeling in waters around the Bahamas on Tuesday, according to authorities. The incident involved a 58-year-old woman from Pennsylvania and occurred at a popular snorkeling spot near Green Key in the northern Bahamas, police spokeswoman Chief Superintendent Kristin Skippings told the Associated Press. Skippings said the woman's family identified it as a bull shark. Royal Caribbean International said in a statement to the AP that the person died after arriving at a local hospital for treatment and that the company is helping their loved ones. They said the guest was participating in an independent shore excursion in Nassau and had been sailing on Harmony of the Seas, which is a 7-night trip after departing Florida on Sunday. The majority of shark attacks in the Caribbean have occurred in the Bahamas, with two reported in 2019, one of them fatal. The incident involved a Southern California woman who was on vacation and was attacked by 3 sharks near Rose Island, located just a half-mile from where Tuesday's attack occurred. On the international scene, U.S. tech companies that receive federal funding will be barred from building advanced technology facilities in China for 10 years, the Biden administration has said. The guidelines were unveiled as part of a $50 billion plan aimed at building up the local semiconductor industry. It comes as business groups have pushed for more government support in an effort to reduce reliance on China. They are faced with a global microchip shortage, which has slowed production. We're going to be implementing the guardrails to ensure those who receive CHIPS funds cannot compromise national security. They are not allowed to use this money to invest in China. They can't develop leading edge technologies in China for a period of 10 years, according to U.S. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo, explaining the U.S. CHIPS and Science Act. The U.S. and China are locked in a long running dispute over trade and technology. And finally, in sports, Chelsea is set to hold talks with Brighton boss Graham Potter about replacing the sacked Thomas Tuchel. Tuchel, who won 3 trophies in 20 months at Stamford Bridge, was sacked by the Blues on Wednesday. Ex-Swansea and Ulster Sounds FK coach Potter, 47, has been given permission by the Seagulls to talk with Chelsea. Tuchel was dismissed after losing the confidence of Chelsea's players and the new ownership, who took over at the club in May. Potter, who has been tipped as a future England boss, has led Brighton to 4th in the table this season after winning 4 and drawing 1 of their 6 Premier League games. He was appointed in May of 2019 and has led the club to 15th, 16th, and 9th place finishes in his 3 seasons in charge. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
This summer, go outside with a brand new AKT motorcycle. You can hit the road with an AKT bike for as low as $5,999. With the purchase of any AKT, you get a free True Rider chest bag plus a free tank of gas. It doesn't get any better than this. No cash, no problem. With Quartz Ready Finance, you pay $0 down and pay nothing for 60 days. Shop online at shopquartz.com or in-store. This offer is good for a limited time only. Conditions apply. Quartz, bringing value home.
WEFM reminds and encourages the general public